any food here.
Yeah, there's a... Invited you.
I've never noticed that message before.
7.
Easy has invited you to the squad. Did you check commence to see if there's a rubber boat there?
Yeah, when the boat wasn't in the boats where it spawned originally for me,
Okay.
I went to commence first. I found a motorcycle right away too. Even though I drove the motorcycle in the water right before I found the boat. I was hugging the coastline just a little too close. I got one watch and one text. Smokes.
The boat seems to be a bit faster. We're doing 53.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. I realized the character creation, like the races or religions, other things are actually important. Like right now I got +2 strength and plus, or maybe it's +1, I guess. Yeah, +1 strength and +2 expertise. Just from like a
Which
lot
one
of the
did you
mods.
pick?
I can't remember. I'd have to look.
You made another Hulk-looking guy?
But his upper body and legs
Looking at your back, I'm guessing you don't have a sniper rifle.
No, I played for like 10 minutes this morning before I got into Conan.
Okay.
And then I basically just got the boat, went looking for the boat.
Right on. Yeah, I watched a little bit of both of your guys' streams for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's at the get skilled part of the game.
Right. I seen you slaughtering a bunch of fucking crocodiles and deer and...
Yep.
And then I was like, okay, enough of that shit.
Should I go down this riverway or
Yeah, go for it,
the
man.
coast north?
Yeah, no, go to the river on the right. I think that's a better place. That one, yeah. I mean, if we can find a rubber boat, it'll last longer.
Yeah, I already got 6 oil.
Oh, nice.
And 1 spark plug.
Yeah, I've been fucking busy all day trying to help my kid out there, getting ready for his move to Tokyo.
Did he get into the art school he auditioned for, or whatever they call it?
No, he didn't. Thank God. But he got into it, the second one. And I feel bad for him. It's really prestigious, right? But fuck, man, I don't fucking have 80 grand. Like, I did good, but I fucking I don't got that kind of money. Fucking pay 80 grand tuition, man. Fuck that. But I know it's just gonna be a fucking waste anyway. But yeah, he got into the second best school. And it's better for him because it's in Shinjuku, which is like I don't know how to describe Shinjuku. It's like, I don't know, it's like the happening place in Tokyo. So he's gonna meet lots of fucking hot girls and have more fun. Except it's more intense.
Second best.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's more intense. So they do like, I forget what he told me. I don't know. They do like 4 years and 2 years. Kind of shit. I don't know. Or maybe 3 years. I don't know. But anyway, it's way fucking cheaper. Thank God. So I was like, yeah, I'll pay for 2 years. Fucking, I'm out there. You gotta go work at fucking 7-Eleven or something, dude.
Well,
We got our first electric bill at the new house, and it was ridiculous.
How much you paying electricity?
It was like 400.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, it was like something was wrong.
Yeah, it's probably that fucking water fucking pump, man.
Yep, are we going to this?
Oh shit, man. Sorry, I fucking totally fucked up. I thought it was on a different level.
Yeah, we can hit the gas station. There's
Yeah.
radios went off.
$400, that's fucking stupid, man.
yeah. Have to agree.
It had to do with the water, I'm guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's probably something wrong with the pump.
Grab a
Yeah, because like even my house,
yeah, there's like no way. It's like, why did we move?
well, yeah, they'll figure it out. Like, but even my house is fucking stupid expensive, man. I pay $200 a month, and we are like so super proactive about like all of our bathrooms. They all have what do you call them? Sensors. So the lights turn off or on when you walk in the room. Yeah, I don't know, but I still pay $200 a month. So fucking boggles my mind.
I'm thinking about looking into solar stuff.
Ah, dude, man, it's a
Or
fucking waste, man.
wind-powered stuff. Because
Nah,
there's so much
dude,
wind there. I can't pick up this.
No.
I can't pick up this torch.
Forget about wind, definitely.
I can't
And
pick
forget
up this.
about
You
and
would
forget
never
about
be able to
solar,
power
man.
Even a quarter of your house per day with the wind.
Exactly. And especially solar. Like I was gonna do that on my
Solar's
house.
good.
No, it's not, dude, man. You pay like fucking, let's say my house. I
But,
remember
you
when
can
I
buy
got
your
my
own
estimate.
solar panels. You don't have
It
to go through a company.
Yeah, but it was like 10 grand. And then we did the math, and it would be like 10 years before we recoup that money. And then the guy fucking told me straight up, it's going to be obsolete in 10 years.
No.
You're going to have like a better solar, better batteries. I mean, this is years ago, right? But
I mean,
before lithium ion and all that shit.
yeah, you can.
So it's really hard to recoup your money. I mean, unless you want to be like all echo about all that shit.
No, I was
mind.
thinking just to power like the outside lights or something.
Yeah, but you can buy it. You can buy those little like solar powered lights, right? I have them around my house.
Yeah, you can get
I got one for my camera, and I got, you know, two in the backyard. They're
like
like $70.
if you go on Amazon right now, you can get a decent electric generator that'll store power for 250, 300, and a solar panel or two to power that and run with that for like another 250, 300 bucks.
Yeah, I looked into that, like, and fucking, I got a lot of friends that do that stuff. And it's
Yeah,
just,
I lived off solar for a
but
while.
what Dirty's saying is good though. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I had a generator before, but it was just like an emergency generator. I ended up selling it. But
Like,
like as far as the house goes, yeah, I got like two outdoor lights that are on solar, and they work great. But I mean, they only last like maybe 4 hours at the most. I probably cheaped out when I bought them, but and then the other thing is like, fuck, man, if we lose power, I'm just gonna jump in my car and plug it into my fucking cigarette lighter and turn the car on just so I can charge my phone.
Yeah.
And a
yeah,
generator. A
solar.
generator is
Yeah.
yeah, a
Thanks.
generator would be the
Thanks,
best
Diesel,
fucking
for the
thing, man.
subscribe.
A generator is
First
probably the
person.
best thing.
I don't know. For some reason, I like third person and dead
You
side.
can get a solar generator. Well, I don't know if you guys have Home Depots.
Yeah, we got something similar. Well, in
So yeah,
Japan
there's
we do.
always
You
something
can
similar.
probably get a solar generator that'll run at least half of your house for like 300 bucks.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck, I'll look into that for sure.
like
Yeah, I've never seen that here.
I know a lot of people that do like those cheaper end solar panels and like a solar generator, something that can store power and uh run like for power. But
Thanks, Diesel.
River power.
Much
Yeah,
appreciate.
yeah.
um
Yeah, I mean, they have that. I forget what it's called, BenQ or something. And it's, excuse me. It's the one you know, you charge it in your house, and then you got like 72 hours worth of power to charge shit up. But it doesn't, unless you have a solar power, you still have to charge it in your house.
yeah, but
BenQ? I can't remember
yeah,
the name of it.
they'll run like the heavy shit, washer and dryer, shit like that just off of that solar panel. And then it cuts
Yeah,
their fucking electric bill down drastically.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm fucking all into that shit. That's all. That's all I watch on YouTube is off-grid living and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I lived off grid for years, man, and
yeah, you were telling me about
solar
that.
is the way to go, bro. So, like, if I wouldn't have had solar, I wouldn't have been watching movies every night and playing video games, and you know.
Yeah, but like, yeah, what I was saying earlier, like the solar company, when I built my house, he was telling me, like, he just like straight out and told me, like, the salesman, he says, yeah, but you're never gonna recoup your money, and in 10 years it's gonna be obsolete. There is gonna be something way better. So I was kind of like, okay, well, fuck that, which I kind of regret right now, but probably don't regret it as much as fucking Easy if he's paying $400
Yeah, that was
for two
ridiculous.
people. That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It was a big old shocker.
I pay 200 and I fucking shed a fucking tear.
I threw the oil and the spark plug in the boat because we
Why
know
can't
my
I get?
wife.
Oh, she's coming.
No, we don't know when she's coming. My sister-in-law's not feeling well, so they might close the restaurant early again.
Well, should I turn around and start heading back the other
Now
way?
let's see if we can find a good boat up ahead on the
Yeah.
coast.
Well, that's where I was gonna go look by those islands.
By the H2 spawn points.
Well, you always say, "Oh, it's a boat," and it turns out to be a rock. That place.
Because we do not have the firepower to do a bunker to keep this one.
No. H2? Oh yeah.
Yeah, just, I mean, if we follow the coast heading
No, I know.
around the bay,
I thought it was I2, but yeah.
H2, I2.
No, we're good.
I mean, it was a good thing that this one spawned. I mean, that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
That I found it twice in the same day, at 2 different locations. I thought my wife was going to be mad when she figured out the gas, the price in gasoline that we were going to pay. Going to be quite the difference too.
Gasoline for your car?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we only used to drive like 6 kilometers a day.
Right.
And now it's like 10 times that.
60 kilometers now?
Not 60, I mean, but now it's a fill up about every week and a half, where it was like once a month before.
Yeah.
Have
Is
either
that
of
a
you seen the show Landman?
land band? No. What streaming platform? Have you seen Landman, Sushi?
Now, what I was going to want to talk to you about is, did you say you had Bitcoin?
I had some coin.
Some coin, okay.
Why,
I'm
did it
thinking
go up again or go down?
No, I'm thinking about selling mine. I mean,
It's been going up.
I think it's like 96,000 right now. But I was thinking of selling, like, well, I don't have a fucking full Bitcoin, but I got maybe half a Bitcoin.
I mean, have you profited?
Yeah, well, I fucked up, like everybody says hodl or whatever the term is, hold is the proper way to say it.
Yeah.
And when I first got into it, I would fucking sell it, and then I would buy what are they called? ICOs, initial coin offerings. And most of those turn out to be scams, right?
Yeah.
But I got like, I don't know, maybe a little less than half a coin, but I was watching some YouTuber, and he was saying it's probably only going to be like, I forget now. I think he said it's going to be about 96,000 in 2030. So, I mean, I guess there's no really point of fucking holding it anymore. Might as well sell it and fucking have fun with it.
That's really hard to say.
Yeah.
There's a lot
it
of
is.
wars play a factor in it.
That was Trump.
Country banks closed. They can only use
Yeah, but I think that's the way that America's going to go. I think America's going to become more digital. It's like Japan, right? So in Japan, man, nobody fucking uses cash, really. Everybody uses
Yeah.
their phones to pay, or it's like money transfers.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I just feel like that's the way everything is going. I If it
But
goes up, I'll be pissed off, right?
they'll never
Because I bought
replace
my
the banks. So we'll
no, never,
always
never,
have.
man. It'll always be paper currency. But with all this, all the bullshit with, they're saying that fucking what's it called? The gold reserve. It's not really there, and
Yeah, it hasn't been there in years, decades.
that's what they're saying, right? And fucking Elon's in there, and he's like, "Hey, man, let us in. Let us have a look." And then that, France was fucking shipping all this gold back to America. I mean, it's all sus, right? And then, don't even get me started on gold. I mean, like, what the fuck? Why has gold always been so precious? I never understood that. I get
These
it
are,
now.
these
You
are,
can
if you're
for
new, yeah, I
elect.
mean, you could join me tomorrow on this server. I mean, this one seems to be a fun server. Dragon
But
Nest.
like when
You can use it for electronics and stuff, but 200 years ago, what? I don't get it, right? Like, what did you use it for? You can't make weapons. You can't do shit with it.
I mean it's
Jewelry, it
used in
was,
a lot of like electronics
Well,
and
now, but yeah, but 200 years ago, it wasn't, right?
oh yeah. It was
It's
just
just
shiny.
shiny, look fucking pretty,
and hard to come by.
and hard to come by. It was rare, yeah. The gold rush and everything. So yeah, I don't know. All that stuff just kind of like always makes me fucking think.
I feel like
And then
deja
the other
vu
thing today
yesterday.
is I fucking showed my son. I gave him I had like two gold chains, and and I gave my son one, and we were talking about it, and like I got a big thicker one because I'm kind of like a fucking what do you call it, Guido.
Oh,
And I gave my son the other one, and I said, "Don't when he goes to Tokyo." I said, "Don't fucking lose that." He's like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, it's probably worth like $1,200, man."
yeah, Diesel, I'm logging off real soon, probably about 30 minutes. But if you wanted to join Sushi and I, we could show you the ropes tomorrow. We're in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, but like when the war in Afghanistan or was it yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Afghanistan at the time.
Yeah, there's no boats, Sushi.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around.
Maybe I it was one of them. Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan. One of them.
Hmm.
During the war, they closed the banks, and they
Yeah.
had their already in place digital currency called Solinar. Um,
Hold what? Say that again.
Solinar.
Stolinar. Okay, I've never heard that before.
Um, so when the news broke, I bought in,
Hi, Diesel. It's all good, yeah, man. We've been trying to find a new server. We
and
were getting trolled on a different server. Sorry about that, Dirty.
before I know it, uh, over the next couple days, it's just going up and up and up and up. I made a lot of money off that war because they closed the banks.
Huh. Yeah, I never heard of that one. I bought into what's it called? It's it. Fuck. Why
I Ethereum.
can't I
know.
remember the fucking name? Bit Connect? Bit something or other? It was just like it was like a total pyramid scheme, right? And I knew it, but I wanted to get in on it, right? And fuck, I lost so much fucking money on that, man. I was watching. I was like, oh, they're gonna pump and dump this, and then I'll wait until the morning, and when I woke up, it was fucking gone. Man. It Connect, I think it was called.
That rings a bell.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was one of those.
I do all
And then
my
anyway, I took my money and I bought Ethereum
yeah, Ethereum,
and
and I made decent money off Ethereum and Ethereum Classic.
Ethereum was good, man. Ethereum Classic, yeah, I made more money on that. But I was stupid, man, like, cause I didn't really know what I was doing. I kept buying like ICOs, initial coin offerings, and there were just like so many fucking scammers out there, right? When all
Yeah,
that shit was hot, I would
that's
buy
why.
shit and fucking it would be, a week later it'd be pump and dump and it would be gone and fuck yeah.
Same thing with stocks, man. Like I'm good with
Yeah, same
stocks
thing with
too, man.
stocks. Yeah.
Good with those fucking stocks.
That's why I
So
think the Congress fucking shouldn't be able to buy fucking buy into the stock market.
like
How does Nancy Pelosi have fucking $210 million when she makes 170 million or $170,000 a year? Like,
yeah,
fuck that, man.
there's
I'm not American. I don't have any
teenagers that
fucking.
are billionaires, you know, like
Oh yeah,
all of those NFTs and the crypto, like
yeah,
As soon as
yeah.
you talk, as soon as you
The
talk me
NFT,
here, my wife just showed up.
uh, the NFTs are the ones that fucking blow my mind, man.
yeah, me too. I
A
don't
fucking, a
understand it.
fucking,
I own some.
a fucking picture.
Yeah, I own some, but only because I own them in a game.
Oh, that's cool though. I
All right,
mean,
I'll catch you
if
guys
I,
tomorrow.
all right, man,
Have a good one.
have a good one. I mean, I think NFTs are cool if I got in at the game level, but
There's a crypto game called Off the Grid. It's
okay.
amazing, bro, and it's wild.
Well, my wife, she's fucking super smart. She bought what the fuck is it? What's his name? Bensky? Bensky? He's like a fucking artist that does does like
Basquiat?
graffiti.
Oh no,
Is that what it's called?
Banksy.
Banksy. That's it. Anyway, she bought one of those and fucking yeah, it's like fucking worth like 10 times the amount that she
Yeah,
paid for it. But yeah, NFTs, man. I fucking wish I heard about that earlier, like before it tanked, you know? Because I've heard people made fucking so much fucking money off of that.
yeah, they sure did.
All
Like
right.
so this game I'm about to send you the trailer of. It's a shooter.
Oh,
Pretty
send it to my phone, like the one that we chat on, not this chat server, so I can look at it later.
all right, message me off of there. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's an
Yeah.
extraction
So
shooter.
like I got like two. The one that we're talking on now is I just use on my PC, and the other one this is what I chat with you guys with. So I can.
Yeah, it's an extraction shooter. So you go into the map and you have to loot and kill your way through and extract yourself, basically. Or you can
Right.
extract just the item.
Um, is it medieval? Is that what you just said?
No,
No,
it's called.
no, no, no. Anyway, I just sent you. I just typed in here.
Alright. But the things
But
in
yeah,
the
if you want to
game
talk to me,
are
this is the one I'm.
actual NFTs.
Yeah, if you want to talk to me, like, fuck, I always got my phone with me, so. I'll react like right away. But the server we're talking on now, it's only when I'm playing games.
Yeah, and the like its in-game currency is the actual
Hmm.
cryptocurrency, and they
Oh,
don't
that's
sell
cool.
skins or anything. The
Right on.
players sell their NFTs.
Yeah, I never fucking could figure out like when I first heard about NFTs, I was like, "Ah, what the fuck? Like, why would somebody do that? Like, why
How
would
often do you
you
think
buy
about your
that?
poop? Now, some people think about their
You,
poop a
Yeah.
you
lot.
can just use
Others,
AI to
not so
make a
much.
skin, and
Did
then
you know that
you seen the fucking shit blow up like 50 grand, 100 grand. I'm like, what the fuck? What did I miss out on here?
Sergeant, just a reminder, all the things that we've discussed, we will be taking both
And
arms today,
of
just
course,
at the
it fucking
shoulder.
tanked,
You
right?
will
Like,
be receiving
I don't
the
hear anybody
L2
talking about
Stryker
it anymore.
prosthetic arm. My name is Corporal Amanda Whittington, and I am the head of surgery at the Ronald Walters Center. This new project, I mean, we're looking at
But
increasing our
yeah, I
national
love all
defense
that
and our
shit, man.
security. We're going to be amputating limbs from our soldiers and replacing them with bionic arms.
So we're going to get right underneath the other side there.
Okay.
I wish I knew more about it
yeah,
when I
start cauterization,
first got
please.
into
This
it.
is the
I wouldn't have fucking
L1A6.
wasted all that
As you
fucking
can
money
see, this is
on
actually 3D
ICOs.
modeled to the individual, so each limb will be different based on the size of the soldier. Are we able
Thinking,
to let
oh shit, this is
know
gonna be
that
the
they'll
next big
selling this arm
thing.
at 1635
And
Yeah.
then,
USD, please? Let's begin
and
the
then
bidding
it's like,
process.
oh, it's just a fucking pump and dump scam, you know?
Yep.
Like, what's the girl? She got in fucking trouble? The Haktua girl.
Oh, I don't.
俺は慣れ合うために来たんじゃねえ。
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The Haktua girl. She, yeah.
この場所を失いたくないだけなの。
She went from working in a fucking mattress factory and she made 67 grand in the first week, and then she got into a group of, you know, crypto or meme coins, I guess that's what they're calling them now, right?
Gotcha.
And yeah, and then they pump and dumped it, and then it just ruined her image.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, Hakto girl. She's cute.
Chinese school that it's either Chinese or yeah, it's gotta be Chinese. There's a Chinese school that it's a pretty good stock a lot of the times, and also
Like stock market stock.
yeah, and then
Okay.
I made a decent bit of money on Solon art, but I kinda lost out the first time around. Not by much, but I lost money for sure.
Yeah.
Because it was rumored that Apple was gonna buy their satellite. There was a small satellite
Okay.
company out of they were gonna use their satellites for the new iPhone that was coming out. Well, they ended up canning the idea of the GPS and pushing it back a year. And the fucking everybody started pulling out. And then I said, fuck it, and pulled out before it dropped too low. What if they go with somebody else?
Yeah.
And then the next year it ended up happening anyway.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
Skyrocketed.
Exactly, right? It's fucking hard, man. Like I don't play with it anymore, but you get that what they call it FOMO, right? You're missing out. So like you stay in too long and you fucking lose, or you pull out too fast and you lose, and yeah, it's not my game,
definitely
man.
do my research though when I do it. Like I sit on there all day. I'm there from when the stock market opens to the stock market close. Like
Oh, that's fucking cool, man. I love that.
and I sit there and bro, there's it's crazy because my one of my good friends, Colin, his uncle is the reason Caterpillar exists. And
Caterpillar, like in the construction equipment company?
yeah,
Holy
and
shit.
so he's a trust fund baby,
Oh, big
and
time.
and his family was, they're trust fund babies too, and his like cousin crashed his private jet, like it parked in a hangar somehow, and then
Oh,
uh,
I feel so sorry for him.
but anyway, so like I've always been interested in Caterpillar because I see how rich his family is.
Yeah.
But Caterpillar, bro, if you look at Caterpillar's stock record, it has never went down. Ever.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's like
Like, it'll
in
drop to
Japan
the
and South
point, but
Korea.
then raise to the next
Uh,
day. Like,
yeah.
it's never actually went down.
Yeah, it's always a good investment. It's like Kubota, I think it's South Korea, right? Like those big machinery companies, John Deere, fucking they always fucking make money, man.
Yeah, and then they own a lot of construction companies out in California as well.
Yeah, I imagine. Fuck, I mean, that's huge, that company.
Because that's where it all started in Cali.
Yeah, so when I first came to Japan, there was a company that I like subcontracted for, and in Saipan, it's like Guam,
Yeah.
the island next to Guam, Saipan. They bought the company I work for. They bought like a fucking huge chunk of land, and then they got Kubota to back them up.
Nice.
And so anyway, what ended up happening is they were going to build like a fucking, like a resort hotel and a 9.5 hole golf course. Hang on, sorry, I'm a little distracted here. Trying to grab this shit. Yeah. So, and then, I don't know if you know like any of the history about Saipan, but there's a place called Bonsai Cliff. Well, it turns out that property is Bonsai Cliff. It's like where the Japanese brainwashed all the locals, saying that when the Americans come, they're gonna rape you and kill you and do all this horrible shit. And people just started jumping off that cliff. Well, it turns out that is the property that they bought.
Ah.
And then Kubota says, fuck that, and they pulled out. So my boss, he invested like $15 million, like really like a rich guy, right? A real estate company. And he had borrowed like I think 5 million from the Yakuza. So he ended up going into hiding. Whoever knows what happened to him, but yeah, they ended up losing fucking everything. Yeah, and I know the exact place because they sent me there to like survey it, look around, and I didn't know it was fucking bonsai. I never even heard that story until afterwards, right? But yeah, they were gonna build like a bunch of bungalows and then like a resort hotel and a 18 holes and 9-hole golf course, and yeah. How I fucking got there in this conversation, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Kubota. We were talking about machinery companies. But yeah. It's pretty wild, man. It's fun, man. People with money. I would like to be a trust fund baby, though.
Yeah, it must be nice, right?
Must be fucking nice.
I mean, he doesn't get like a bunch of money. So, but he never has to. Alright, so he does get a big settlement once he. But there's a condition of him graduating college. But
Okay.
all his college is paid for. His rent paid for. Monthly allowance,
Right on.
bills paid for. He'll never have to pay a bill ever again in his life.
I could deal with that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Can we fucking deal with that? Fuck yeah. I'd actually have probably a really good relationship with a fucking wife. Me and my wife, like, the only things that we fucking argue about is money.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he got married and is happy as far as I know. He's still with her anyway. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I left Virginia. Because I moved in with him for a little bit. He lived in Lynchburg.
Oh yeah,
He went
you
to
lived in
college in
Virginia,
Lynchburg.
yeah. I always liked that name, man. That's like the coolest name of a state or place. Virginia. It just sounds cool.
It was the best place I've ever lived.
Yeah, it sounds fucking
Honestly,
awesome.
the people, the beautiful mountains, like
Yeah, yeah.
it was,
And
it was.
and it's not like really redneck like you would think, right?
No,
People
it's
are
there's definitely can be once you get into the mountains,
okay.
but when you're on the like outskirt of the mountain, you're not, up in them. It's a whole different. It was just a normal college city.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have
The
to say the best
sidewalks
place
were
I ever
beautiful.
lived, that I've ever lived, is where I live right now. Like, it's kind of like central Japan. People are fucking laid back. There's like wealthy people around here, but they're all like really cool. They're not like snobby like in Tokyo. Um, in Canada, like Vancouver Island, I would say that would be a place to move. Everywhere else is just like fucking. I'm not prejudiced, but like way too many fucking
Uh,
Chinese and Indians and
yeah, I almost moved to Victoria. Oh,
yeah, Victoria's really nice. I used to go party there when I lived on the island. I used to live in Nanaimo. I don't know if you know where that is.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can't
it's like
say
an
that I
hour.
do.
It's
It
it's
might, but
yeah, it's like an hour away from Victoria. Yeah, but Vancouver is fucking. Are you streaming?
yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, there's just like way too many Chinese there, and like triad kind of that kind of Chinese.
I have mine tagged for abusive language and
Oh no, I won't say anything about it.
drug use.
But I'm not being prejudiced like fuck. Just I don't know. It just didn't feel like Canada anymore. The last time I went back, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's weird. And now I live with only fucking Japanese people. I'm like one of the 13 or 14 fucking white guys that live in this town. So guys and girls. But yeah. Yeah, as far as the living conditions, man, fucking Japan is fucking. It's just. I don't even have a key for my front door, man.
Yeah.
Fucking lost up like years ago. Yeah, like nobody's gonna break in. And if they do, they're gonna get fucking pummeled. I don't lock my car. I leave the keys in the ignition. Uh, Everything's great except for I don't know, the girls are. And as far as beautiful women go, Thailand. I would say the most beautiful women that I've ever met are from Thailand. And I'm not talking like street hookers. I mean just
Lady boys.
fucking beautiful. Yeah, none of those. Mind you, I did get my dick sucked by a tranny once in fucking the Philippines, which is kind of embarrassing, but luckily my friend was phoning me in the hotel room. I'll tell you the story. It's kind of funny. So I was with a girl. Like we picked up these two girls, and I went back to my hotel room. I was done. Fuck, I was done like 10 minutes. I was done, right? And young, dumb, full of cum. And so she goes, she's done. And then you hear a knock on the door. And then her friend comes in and she's crying and whatever. And she sits down on the bed and we start, talking broken English. And the girl I was with, she goes and jumps in the shower. And the girl that my buddy was with, she says, "Oh, I've never seen a white guy penis right on her." And I said, "Oh, well, fuck." And I pulled the sheets back and I said, "Yeah." And so she started fucking giving me head, and the phone starts ringing, right? But I'm not picking it up. I think it's the front desk. And then my Japanese friend, he's like trying to tell me in English, and it's not making any sense. And then finally, it's a guy. It's a man. It's not a girl. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And he fucking keeps saying the same shit over and over again. And I fucking look, and all of a sudden I see a little Adam's apple pop in my life. Whatever you want to call it. And then the girl comes out of the shower, and she looks at me, and she's fucking laughing her ass off, man. She thought it was the funniest fucking thing, and I'm like, so embarrassed, so like, what the fuck just happened to me, right? I was getting, thank God. I just got raped, exactly. That's what I was thinking, right? Willingly, like, I was like, fuck, man. I just blew my load in this fucking hot Philippine chick, or on her belly anyway. And then her friend comes in and she wants to give me head, and I'm like, what? This is the best day I've ever had. Nah. Turns out it wasn't, But I've had, some pretty fucking crazy experiences. I told my mother that story before she passed away. She was writing a book and she was gonna put that in there. Yeah, I've done some crazy shit, man. When you get older, you start fucking reflecting on all the stuff that you've gone through or been through. And I was telling my son, we were driving in the car, and he's just fucking looking at me like, well, who the fuck are you, dude? I was telling him about the time I was in Thailand. And I was on an island called Koh Samui. And a bunch of us, we rented two little chimneys, or fucking chimneys, mini Pajeros. Anyway, we drove up the little Jeeps, right? So we go up to the top of the mountain, and one of the guys, he pulls out a fucking bag, and he's got fucking opium in it. And so he gives us a pipe, and I take off with my chick, and I'm sitting on a rock, and I don't know how to do it, right? Like, I've never smoked opium before. And she's showing me how to light it, and she takes like a little puff. She gives it